Kia ora whanau, that guy's NJ here. Today, making a video with the now just released Marvel Spider-Man from Insomniac Games, exclusive for the PlayStation 4. Today I'm just going to run you through the special suits that Spider-Man can unlock in the game. But of course, I'm going to give you a small window to back out. These suits will spoil parts of the game. They are unlocked during the course of the game, and nothing is DLC locked. The 3 suits that can be unlocked when you purchase either the deluxe or collector's editions of the game, either digital or physical, can also be unlocked during the course of the game. So you don't need that deluxe edition if you want to play as the Iron Spider or the punk rock Spider-Man. They can be unlocked in game. They just take a bit more work. Of course, with you unlocking them early, you do get these suit powers, which will give you a slight advantage in the early stages of the game. But what we're going to do is just quickly look at each suit that can be unlocked, as I said, during the course of Insomniac Games. Marvel Spider-Man, just released. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Can't say that enough. Probably going to put in a transition art screen here saying, spoilers, I warned you, it's your fault if you watch this. So let's check it out. And here we are overlooking New York City in, of course, the PlayStation 4 exclusive Spider-Man suit. With this Spider-Man suit, as I was saying before, each suit has a different suit power. With the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 suit, or in this game as it's called the Advanced suit, it has Battle Focus. So what Battle Focus does is it allows your focus, which is used for either takedown moves or to recover your health, to recover really quickly. So I can see some crime over there, so I'm going to go check it out and see if we can activate Battle Focus so that I can give you a showcase on what this does. So Battle Focus is activated, and as you can see, the focus bar underneath my health bar has started to recover really quickly. I can also use my focus moves really fast now because my focus is building up really fast. We have just taken down a couple guys. Focus is also restored again. Now, due to the state that I am in with the game, I can take down multiple characters with one focus bar, which is super handy, especially when you're being Spider-Man and you're dealing with giant hordes like this. So I'm going to try to take down this guy and focus that guy. And there you have it. That's Battle Focus. One more guy. I'm just going to web him up because I don't need any more of his trouble. Did he stick to the wall? No, I'll stick him to the ground. So that is the Advanced suit. That one comes with Battle Focus, as advised. So there we go. We'll just jump back up here and we'll switch to the next suit. Now, if you're playing the game, you will recognize the Battle Damage Standard Spider-Man suit. This suit unlocks after you complete the takedown of the Kingpin in the first mission. And yeah, it's just basically a standard Spider-Man suit. It has no power associated with it, but it just looks as it does. What I might actually quickly do is go find a research station so I can quickly change my time of day, because as I said, with where I am in the game, I have certain things unlocked that I can do, so I'm going to go do that right now. Now that we're back in daytime and we can see a little bit better, we'll switch back over to the next suit. Now we have the classic suit repaired. Of course, you start off the game with this one, so you should also notice this one here. Oh, just glitched myself into the wall. So what the classic suit gets is what's called Web Blossom. Now Web Blossom you would have seen in some of the trailers, but this is what it looks like. As you can see, it takes down people really fast. We've got we've got some guys incoming. I'm just going to take them out. So yeah, Web Blossom is fun. Personally, as I played the game, I found that Battle Focus was my most useful skill because of the actual useful focus. It allows you to recover your health, but also once you actually unlock more focus, especially with that double focus on basic enemies, it's the most useful ability I found. So where's this last guy? There he is. So that is the classic suit. with the Web Blossom. To the next suit! Now we have the Spider-Man Noir suit. So Spider-Man Noir is, of course, Spider-Man in a noir universe. Very gothic. Here he is running around in his black leathers in hot New York City, but he don't give a stuff. What his skill suit what his skill is the sound of silence. The sound of silence will not alert any other enemies. So if you take down an enemy, that enemy, depending on your range and proximity to other enemies, shouldn't be alerted to what you've just done to their friend, I gather. Where are these guys? Oh, okay. No, I'm finding a kidnapped person. So okay. Apparently they're nearby. I don't know. Are they there? Is this thing?
Easy. I've got you. I saw my whole life flash. Thank you. They're back. Don't let them hurt me!
Okay, so unfortunately what this fight will do is I won't really get to use it too much because these guys have already been alerted. The cool thing is it has this very cool visual style. Of course, for the stealth sections in game, holy heck, I'm dying. You can see how it would come in use. So it's really, really fun. Fits in with Spider-Man Noir very, very obviously. And looks really good. So now we're the Scarlet Spider. The Scarlet Spider from the comics is Ben O'Reilly, who might have been a clone of Peter Parker. I don't know, they retcon that storyline so many times that I'm actually just not even sure who he is anymore. With Scarlet Spider, his skill is the Holo Decoy. Holo Decoy is kind of fun, as it allows 3 random holograms of Spider-Man out on the field that distract the guys that are trying to take you down from attacking you, as they can't really guess which one you are. This guy here is what they call a level 2 thug in the game. As you can see, he hits hard, he hits fast, and I just have to make sure that I hit faster and harder than him. What I'm actually trying to do is whip him to the ground, but that's not working for me right now. Just going to get myself to a rooftop so I can show you guys this Holo Decoy power.
And thus concludes our sordid tale of kidnappers and their inevitable downfall.
So there you go, Holo Decoy. Places 3 random holograms of your Spider-Man character around the field, and that is with the power of the Scarlet Spider suit. Now what we have on is a suit that I just wanted to run for a lot of the game. This is called the Spider Armor Mark II. Their color scheme is just kills me. The suit power that the suit comes with is, oh gosh, it was a bulletproof action. Let me look it up for you. Yep, so it's literally called bulletproof. So what that means is once you activate your suit power, if there are any opponents around with guns, you are bulletproof. You take no damage from them, which in the early instances of the game is really useful. A lot of the time what will be taking you down is bullets, because they're the things that just come out of nowhere and really just mess up your day. Hopefully by the time I fight a few of these guys, I'll have that bulletproof back so I can activate it and just show you the little visual nod that it does to activate it. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it quickly just changes to a blue suit. And as you can see, now I'm bulletproof. If any of the guys attacking me were to actually attack with a gun, it would do no damage, which is super useful. Now we have the Secret Wars suit. So I believe this was from the most recent Secret Wars that occurred in the comics. What this suit unlocks is called Arms Race. It's an MP pulse that disables any nearby weapons or rocket launchers or anything like that, so that if anyone was to attack you, they're disabled. They can't attack you with their guns anymore. They're going to have to try to fight you with their fists, which up against the likes of Spider-Man is probably very silly, but hey, who am I to judge these villainous foes? Here we go, we've got more crime to stop, because we're Spider-Man. And let's see, okay, so Arms Race is just building itself back up. Hopefully I'll be able to activate it soon. And there are a few guys with guns around. Here he was trying to shoot me there, and I just took him down. That's alright. I'm pretty sure we can still use that arm race move. Oh, there's another guy with a gun, so, you know, that's good. Well, not good that he's carrying around guns, but good that I can use my suit power once it activates, so. Ooh, oh, you stop that, sir. Suit power ready. That's what you get for using guns, son.
That's it?
So that is the suit power for the Secret Wars suit. As you can see, let's get it into the sunlight where those villains aren't hiding, so. Now, from the back, you might not be able to notice what the suit is, but as soon as I unlocked it, I was super excited. We have the Stark suit. This is the suit that Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe made for Peter Parker to assist him with his war against Captain America in Captain America Civil War. As soon as I unlocked it, I lost it because I didn't think they'd actually put the Stark suit in this game. But here we have it. So excited. Suit power that this one unlocks is called Spider Bro. And of course that will be a nice little nod to our good friend Droney. That is the little drone that comes off the front of the Stark suit. More thugs to take down. So hopefully the suit power will build back up. So we can get our Spider Bro, our Droney, out to assist us with this fight. What is this crime that I am approaching?
Sleep it off.
Okay, Spider Bro is building back up, but that's alright. I don't need him just yet. These guys are trying. Oh, they just electrocuted themselves. Oh, hang on. No, did I accidentally activate Spider Bro? Yeah, because my Spider Bro, he came in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there, if you had noticed at the back, there was that giant electrical pulse that took down people, I think. So with suit power, it's activated by L3, R3, which are the buttons under your analog sticks. I think so. I did it a lot in the game. I think I accidentally activated it. And those guys down the back all got electrocuted by Droney because, you know, because he's my Spider Bro. And he just flew in out of nowhere. Helped me out. And yeah, no troubles here today. Just going to take down this last guy. And another successful crime stopped as Spider-Man. So there you have it. The Spark. The Stark suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. Now this suit was super interesting. I believe it is actually just a close to negative of the advanced suit. So this of course would be hinting at a Spider-Man who became corrupted by Mr. Negative, one of the antagonists that we run into during the course of Marvel's Spider-Man. I like it. It's funky. It just contrasts against the environment so harsh that you just stand out so brightly. He comes with a skill called Negative Shockwave, and what Negative Shockwave will do is probably just a negative shockwave, of course. With the negative shockwaves, they are very big in the game in terms of their damage and area of effect. So what I'm going to have to do is try... Oh, I'm just having to avoid these guys because I'm trying to keep away from that thug. Well, not actually, they're all thugs, but the big one there, he's causing me trouble. He's chasing me. He's a quick boy. Gonna take that person out. So, oh, I might have just killed him. That's bad. The negative shockwave has almost built back up. And there we go. Okay, negative shockwave. There we go. That's what it looks like. Crazy. It takes a little bit of time to actually replenish itself, but in terms of actually being a clear out move, it's probably one of the best ones. I don't know if I'm whipping those people off the rooftop, but I hope I am, so... Ha! You baited, mate. Was I off the roof? Or wasn't I? You never know. Next up is the electrically insulated suit. I actually don't know where the suit is from. I like it, it's so wild. It looks like a suit that, of course, Spider-Man would use to fight the likes of Electro. because, well, it's electrically, insulated. So his move that he comes with is a suit power that electrifies your gauntlets, very similar to another comic book game which had electrified gauntlets. But these are really fun, really good, because lightning or electrical attacks are chained moves. It means that you hit one person, if somebody is nearby, that will hit somebody else, which is super handy. We're just going to swing down here and go rescue some civilians. Looks like a pretty big crash. Don't know if I'll need my electrically insulated suit to get people out of this, but it probably comes in handy. At least it makes me look really good. So get that one guy out from under there. There's one person over there, so get that person out. Throw that door. Sorry, civilians. Just saving civilians out here. Don't worry about flying doors, people.
Need to find the people who caused this.
Getaway car. Okay. Where's this getaway car? Better follow my old spider radar. Make sure they don't get away from the scene. Come back here, villains. I have to have a word with you about the shenanigans you're up to. Okay. Oh, okay. Now you're just running. You're just creating shenanigans for everyone. Okay, there we go. You can get out of there. You go catch the next bus, mate, and I'll hold this car for you. There you go. It's going to be in the toys, so yeah, just go hand in the coupon when you get it, and all good to go. Here's what the electrified gauntlets look like. He basically turns into Thor from Ragnarok. He would be Mr. Sparkles, so. And as you can see, and actually this looks really cool when you're flying through the air with your electrified gauntlets just streaking off there in the background. So that is the oh my gosh, I'm dripping up on that so bad. The electrically insulated suit. Now we have Spider-Punk. So Spider-Punk was one of the early DLC revealed suits. He comes with the suit power of Rock Out. And so, what Rock Out is of course a very Spider-Punk centric move. So, I'm gonna have to throw something through the window. Oh my god! Spider-Punk doesn't care about that. He's all for that chaos. So. Oh, you're a civilian? Okay, you're lucky I can't hit you. There's more guys outside. Ooh. How about that, my friend? What about that? So there's the guns that I was telling you about. Honestly, they will mess up your day if you let them. I'll just have to take out that guy's guns, take out that guy's gun, take out that guy's gun. Now they can go and pick them up if they want. What I'm actually trying to do is, will you guys just let my suit power revive? Is that all good or not? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep dodging. Okay, so here we go. Rock Out with Spider-Punk. Oh, area of effect attack. They just got absolutely murdered by my heightening beats. I will call that song Welcome to the Spider Parade. There we go. So, #1 hit.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront.
And even though Spider-Punk loves chaos and anarchy, he also loves justice. Now we have the wrestler suit. The wrestler suit, of course, is the suit that Peter Parker wore for the first night where he thought, you know what, I could maybe make some money being Spider-Man. Unfortunately, that led to the death of his Uncle Ben. But from there, he learned about, with great power comes great responsibility. And so chose to take on the life of Spider-Man. So with the wrestler suit, you get the King of the Ring suit power. What King of the Ring does is you don't need to web up any of your enemies for them to actually be able to be web thrown. So if we find some crime, which of course crime never sleeps, I will show you what that suit power means. Hey fellas! So, I've activated King of the Ring. Now I can just throw guys, because I don't need to web them up. It's actually quite a handy move in terms of actually clearing out crowds, because you can just keep throwing guys everywhere. Unfortunately, the level 2s are still, of course, a bit beefy. They can't be taken down with conventional means, but that won't stop me from trying. And as you can see, the suit power has now run out, but that's okay. I'm just going to try to save the day by switching suits. I'm now wearing what is called the Fear Itself suit. This is based on a story from the Marvel Universe called Fear Itself, of course. The Fear Itself suit comes with the suit power of quad damage, meaning that any damage you output to enemies will be quadrupled. For the likes of these giant thugs, it's probably the most useful, as they're the guys who will cause you the most trouble during the day. Whether or not I'm going to regenerate it in time to actually use it on this thug will be interesting to see. I'm going to try my best, just give him a few little boops and just be like, hey, you just leave me alone, sir. I'm just out here trying to build up my suit power, and you're just hitting me in the face. Oh my god, he's rocking my world. He is rocking my world, sir. So, as you could see before, with thugs, it took a few hits, like these big thugs, to actually take them down. Quad damage, 3 hits. 1 hit, actually. Maybe I booped him a few too many times. But that is the Fear Itself suit. The Fear Itself suit. It is, I like how crazy it is. As you can see, with quad damage activated, my gauntlets go that crazy blue color. And the suit itself is quite gnarly to look at. Big time Spider-Man! Yeah! So the Big Time Spider-Man suit was from a comic run, where of course he needed this suit for, I believe it was for stealthy means, which means this suit power comes with something called vision distortion. What it does is it blurs the area around Spider-Man so that alerted thugs aren't seen. So it means you can take down one guy and somebody nearby in the vicinity might not actually see what you've just done, which is super handy, especially when you've got guys like these ones running away from me. Please, sir, I'm just trying to do a job. Where's these other guys gone? Oh my god, 50 meters, there he is. Sir, please come back here. Oh, free coins for everyone. So there you go. That's Big Time Spider-Man. Now the main reason I actually know about this suit, and I got so excited seeing it, is due to a channel I watch for action figure and toy reviews, but with a guy by the name of Shadimus Prime. I'll put his link in the description below. But a lot of his channel is actually driven by Big Time Spider-Man being a well-known meme and associated icon of his channel, because there was a action figure released for Big Time Spider-Man that for him was a letdown, and so he actually calls it the Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So I thought it was very cool that Big Time Spider-Man actually made it to this game. And the suit, honestly, looks phenomenal. It's definitely not a Big Time Letdown in any way, shape, or form. Now the suit power might not have activated yet, which is unfortunate. I think I have to find another person in the car. Was that them? I feel like it might have been. Superhero landing. No, 25 meters, so it's this way somewhere. Is it purple car? This purple car seems sketchy. Yeah, it is. There he is. So many people just being left in the boots of their car in New York City. Get him! Oh! Okay. So as you can see, Blue Projector is still building back up, which is, it's like, come on. I just need to do my thing out here. Even though Blue Projector is actually not going to assist with these giant mobs in any way, because Well, they're already all alerted, but the interesting thing is visually it looks really cool. I like how it looks when it's activated. Sir, can you just let me do my job? Okay, here we go, blur projector. There we go, look at that. Now, I don't know, so it drops that field. Now it means, okay, so it actually does disrupt those guys on the inside of it. They couldn't see what was happening outside, and they kind of just got stuck inside. Maybe they're just feeling sick, because look, like, I love that. I love that it looks so crazy inside that. Now we have the Spider Armor Mark III. What the Spider Armor Mark III comes with is titanium alloy plating, I think it was, or something crazy like that. What it actually does is it reflects all bullets. It won't reflect anything bigger than bullets, but it's kind of cool for those, you know, those enemies touting their assault rifles and whatnot. You turn that on, it's going to bounce all their bullets back. So let's see if we can find some crime, which was not letting me rest, to be honest. We're just going to keep swinging around. I'm sure there'll be something coming up really soon. It would be actually quite funny if there wasn't. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it was going to be quite funny if there wasn't actually any crime all of a sudden, but not for Spider-Man. He's always got something to do. So where are they? Where are they? You guys hiding under here? Yes, you are. Okay, so let's turn on titanium alloy plates. So now it means if anyone is to shoot at me, their bullets are going to reflect back. And they just did, and he just got so flinched. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Clear out these guys. Take that and go there. And he just got flinched again because he keeps thinking he can shoot at me. But my dude, I have the Spider Armor Mark III on with titanium alloy plates. And what that means is you can't touch me if my suit power is on, which it no longer is. But that's okay, because I can pretty much avoid most of your bullets, which is also pretty good. Kick you in the face. Kick you in the face. Get this guy running over here. Oh, okay, he knows how to use it, okay. Kick you into the car. And there's that delicious Spider-Man Armor Mark III. I kind of like it because it kind of actually looks like a Deadpool suit. I'm like, yeah, Spider-Pool. Next up is that suit that always finds itself showing up in other Spider-Man games. The Spider-Man 2099 suit. The Spider-Man 2099 suit is, oh gosh, I want to say Miguel O'Hara. He is the future Spider-Man in the year 2099. That's why he's called Spider-Man 2099. Well known for those giant spikes shooting out of his gauntlets. He comes with the suit power to defy gravity, which means if you activate it, in the air your gravity is decreased, which means you kind of float. I've tried it a few times. I don't believe it actually affects any of the enemies you may encounter with it, but it does look really cool. You kind of become really floaty, and it just looks really nice. Like everything else in this game, honestly, this game is gorgeous. It's probably the most fun superhero experience I've had with a video game since the Arkham games. Low gravity is now active, so let's see what... Oh, so as you can see, I am now floating, and I can kind of just stay in the air. Holy heck, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't really think of using it in that respect. Which means I can just... Oh, whoa, holy heck, I just got rocked. Take that guy out and be like, BAM! And then take this guy out and be like, BAM! Just everything. The suits just look so nice in motion. Oh my gosh. Man, these dudes are really rocking my world, to be honest. Oh, have I still got low grip? That is crazy. That is a long time for the gravity to be, like, kicked in like that. Whew! Oh, you can hit. So can I. You do your thing, Spider-Man 2099. And there you have it. That is the Spider-Man 2099 suit. Hey Black Cat, let's go and check out another suit. As you can see there, what I just had was a superior level up. The max level in this game is 50, but it still levels up past 50, meaning you can still get melee and health bonuses after the fact. So that's really great. Now I hope everyone knows the back of this guy. The Iron Spider, the newly developed suit for Avengers Infinity War, has made its way into the game. Of course, this was one of the 3 bonus DLC suits alongside with the former Spider-Punk suit, which we've already used. We have some crime. Now, I feel like I read somewhere that they had said that the Iron Spider legs weren't going to be the suit power. But as you can see in the top right corner there, my friends, that is incorrect, as the iron arms are in this game. They add extra damage to your hits when fighting, and they look incredible. It's so just bizarre to see them in action. Now, unfortunately, they don't add any extra core ability or anything like that. They're just purely combat, but they look awesome. They stay active for a long time, and that extra damage, like you could see at the start of that battle, I threw like 3 guys off the rooftop with the Iron Spider. So yeah, and this, how they've rendered this suit so well in this game is just incredible. Like, look, you go Iron Spider. The next suit is the Velocity suit. This was the 3rd DLC suit, I believe, and its suit power is called Blitz, which just makes you super fast. Whether or not I need that to save these people, I don't think I do, but we'll go save them. Of course, the Velocity suit is one that many people have been looking forward to, as it was designed by artist Eddie Granoff, who is a well known for designing the what became the most popular version of the modern Iron Man look. So he was asked to create a suit for this game, and this is what he came up with, the Velocity suit. So
need to find the people who caused this.
We have to search for the getaway car again. Hopefully we get to fight them. Actually, I might try to use the Blitz move, see what it does. You know, might actually make me go faster when I need to chase them down, because that's what I'm guessing will happen. There they are, the sons of guns. Oh, whoa, you guys are in a hurry. He just took me out. Okay, so unfortunately the suit power has not replenished yet, but I don't need it to take these guys out. I'm just gonna, you know, I just wanted to talk, guys. You know, first you run me over, and then you do that stuff to that other guy, and just honestly. Whoa!
Long time no see. Somebody shoot him. This is where you get off.
What I really love about this design is just those lines, like how it looks like there's just LEDs everywhere on him. He's just lit up to the day. Obviously, when you're going fast, you probably want to be very easy to see. And probably against the night skyline, being Spider-Man like that would be very good. So now Blitz is almost replenished, almost. So obviously with the Velocity suit, it was developed to speed, which explains why the suit power is called Blitz, just so it can take us through the world at super speed. There we go, suit power ready. Let's activate it. Okay. Oh my god, I get a giant, like, force field in front of me. And there's, yeah, okay, that's just visually very pleasing. I don't know how it would work in battle, but heck, that looked awesome. But on to the next suit. Here we have the Spider Armor Mark IV suit. This actually, once I unlocked it, it came with one of the most handiest in-game suit powers, which was Defense Shield. What Defense Shield does is basically negates all damage while active. It's super useful in terms of the in-game battles that you'll have to have, simply because the damage that those in-game characters can be putting out is pretty heavy. What I really love about this suit is just like how it looks like a standard classic Spider-Man suit, but at the front has like these glowing green eyes, that lit up emblem on the front. And it just looks chrome the whole time? Like, that's so sick. Like, who would have thought that a chrome Spider-Man suit was something we always wanted? But there you go. And that is the Spider-Man armor, Mark IV, with the lit up emblem and those green eyes. Look at it. Oh, it's so good. Now we have Spirit Spider. I don't know why I did a stupid voice for that. But Spirit Spider is when the Spirit of Vengeance, aka the thing that makes Ghost Rider, takes over Spider-Man. He becomes the Spirit Spider. Spirit Spider has a very, of course, Ghost Rider-like focused attack, which is called Spirit Fire. It is a constant area of effect attack, which looks like this. I'm running around and everyone will just randomly catch on fire. Look at all those creepy skulls coming out of the smoke, but you know, I am the Spirit of Vengeance. How will people know that I'm the Spirit of Vengeance if I'm not showing flaming skulls everywhere? So yeah, this is Spirit Spider. Looks cool. Probably not my favorite, just because it's so white. It's like, it actually reminds me a lot of the Anti-Venom suit, which is, Anti-Venom is cool because it's Anti-Venom. But this one, I don't know. I just like how creepy it is. Now, in terms of white suits, the Spider-Man 2099 white suit. Now this one, when I didn't even know Spider-Man 2099 had a suit like this, and I lost my mind. I thought this thing looked gorgeous, kind of robotic. You know, it actually reminds me a lot of Cyborg Ninja from the Metal Gear Solid series, which as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to use it because it looks like Cyborg Ninja, which I thought was the dopest thing in the world. But you know, very cool nonetheless. Yeah, and what Spider-Man 2099's white suit comes with is something called Concussion Strike. Concussion Strike is just a knockout blow that pushes all the enemies back. So it's a really cool area of effect attack. So there you go. That is Spider-Man 2099. The white suit, switch to in the middle of that battle, because honestly, this game in terms of switching out suits and powers is close to seamless. It's crazy. Now, I bet you guys didn't see this suit coming. This is the vintage Spider-Man suit. Of course, rendered in cell shading by the looks of it to look like the comic book character come to life. And hilariously enough, its suit power is called Quips. What Quips does is it distracts enemies with Spider-Man's, you know, witty nature. He will quip at any enemies around them, distracting them from taking him down. This suit against the actual city itself just looks absolutely bonkers. It looks like it shouldn't be there, but at the same time it does, and it kind of feels like an amazing commercial where it's like the comic book has jumped out and come to life, joining this world of Spider-Man. Stop the car! Oh, there we go. You can't stop cartoon Spider-Man. And Quips is back.
Your mask.
And there, as you can see, it was just that short quip that would distract enemies if they were there to get quipped at. Now we have the Last Stand suit. The Last Stand suit comes with the suit power Relentless Fury, which means when activated, the enemies can't block any of your attacks. Super handy, but doesn't really hold up to, like I said, my favorites were Battle Focus. And just any of the other area of effect moves, which were just super fun for use. Unrelenting Fury is now available though, so I'll activate it, which means I can just pretty much hit anyone. And as you can see, you can even touch the big boys, which is super handy, because they're the guys who can actually make your day quite miserable, just because they're so big. I like the Last Stand suit simply because it's just such a basic look, like a leather Spider-Man jacket and like jeans and leather boots. I think it's such a cool visual representation of the character, and kind of, you know, symbolic of that whole thing where it's like anyone can be Spider-Man if they have a leather jacket and red gloves and a Spider-Man mask. So I really like the Last Stand suit. Undies. Yes, the undies suit makes a return. For me, this is so similar to the fantastic Bagman suit that was in the original PlayStation 1 Spider-Man. The difference with that is the Bagman suit was actually a suit Spider-Man did wear in the comics for a bit. Now, I'm not saying he hasn't worn the undies suit in the comics. I just think it's so funny that they've actually included this. This particular suit is actually part of the game. It is part of a level that you will encounter towards the end of the game, and it comes with a suit power called Equalizer. What Equalizer does is it makes every thug one hit, but it also makes Spider-Man one hit, which is, it equalizes the field. That's all it does what it says. If you take them down with one hit, then you've got to be able to be taken down with one hit. So we've got some crime going on. As Undies Man, I'm going to swing in and activate Equalizer and hopefully not stuff this up. But if I stuff it up, that'll be actually quite funny. So there we go. Equalized! There we go. Whoa! How did he not? These guys aren't getting equalized at all. Oh man, that suit power window is super short. Like, ridiculously short. Holy heck. I didn't have time to do anything, but that's alright, because at least they couldn't kill me. I bet these civilians all around us right now, like, is that Spider-Man just fighting in his underwear? They should be at least happy, that he's bothered to keep his undies on, and also his mask. Like, no one needs to see the spider junk. No one needs none of that. And look at that guy. He's right in there now. He got buried in in the spider boxes, which is unfortunate for him. But there you have it. That is the Spider-Man undies suit. Unlocked, towards the end of the game. The homemade suit. Now you guys may notice this as the other Homecoming suit. This is Peter Parker's suit that he makes himself when he chooses to become Spider-Man. It is one of two suits in the game that doesn't have an associated suit power, which means you can just choose any suit power to use on it. And all suit powers aren't associated. It means once you've unlocked it, you can use it with any suit, so any combo can be used. And as you can see, yeah, I love the homemade suit. It's so classic. Now the reason I say it's one of two suits that isn't associated with a suit power, it's because this one is actually unlocked once you unlock all the backpacks in the game. So once you've collected all the backpacks, the homemade suit will become available to you in the suits menu, and then you can just use it anytime. Now, super spoiler alert, this next suit will reveal in-game stuff. Super spoiler alert. I know I put a spoiler alert at the start, but just another spoiler suit because I said spoiler suit because that's how spoilerish it is. But here is the next suit, the Anti-Ox suit. So the Anti-Ox suit comes with resupply, which is an ability where activated, it will constantly refill all your gadgets. So that means if your gadget runs out, like my web shooter, so I'll just do it, I can do resupply, and it will just resupply it straight away. These guys, honestly, just give me a rake, mate. I'm going to throw this guy at you if you don't. So, I'll just get rid of all my, and resupply, there we go. And web shooters are now resupplied. That's due to how the suit is built. Comes with some nano meshy something, Spider-Man intelligence, but yeah, it's because of that I can actually resupply or my gadget straight away. I love it because it looks so similar to that the Spider Armor Mark II, but also it kind of has this very Destroyer vibe, the Destroyer from Thor's universe. And now for the final suit of the game, the Dark Suit. Again, like I said, it is one of two suits that has no associated suit power, and it is actually unlocked from completing all the Black Cat missions that are unlocked in-game. Once you complete all the tasks that Felicia has set you, you will find that she leaves you a little something behind, and the little something is this, and I love it. It's very similar to a Black Widow design, which I absolutely adore, and it's that black and red is always such a good combo in terms of like actual like color and visuals and stuff like that. As you can see, we're running back up to the top of the Avengers Tower, which is where we started this session, this run through of all the Spider-Man suits from Marvel Spider-Man, developed by Insomniac Games exclusively for the PlayStation 4. Yeah, I don't know how many hours I put in, but a lot. I hope you enjoyed this very spoiler-filled video of Marvel Spider-Man, showing you all the suits and their associated suit powers. And yeah, thank you as always for joining me. I have been that guy XenoJ. Ka kite.